What's up, Ytpc? Uncle Willie coming to you once again from the mobile lounge. New phone. We'll see how this one works out. It's got a hell of a lot more storage on it, so it shouldn't cut off on me in 5 minutes. So we're gonna give it a go. I'll touch on the phone in a few minutes. First of all, some housekeeping. I'm smoking my Bosinelli 2, and the reason I call it a Bosinelli is because Boswell put the stem on my Savinelli. It is a Savinelli 614 dry system that had the P-lip type. I didn't like that. It's got a 6mm filter in it. So when Boswell's put a new stem on it, which is beautiful. Look at that blue. They had one at Christmas time. Santa was holding a pipe, and it had this blue stem, and that's what I picked was the blue from the Santa. So that's how long I've had this stem in here for. It's been a couple months. I smoke it about once a month, give or take. In it, some Ytpc London Flake. It's a vapor. Excuse me. It's a very good vapor. So that's what, with Ytpc, that's what's got me on the fence with their newest addition to their line, the ampersand. I've seen mixed reviews on it. 9 out of 10 people like it, but what they review for the taste of it is sort of putting me off from getting any. So I might end up, if I make another order anytime soon, I might end up just getting an ounce. I'm not going to go out of my way to get it because one person described it as floral, chocolate, and honey. That just doesn't sound good to me. One guy said it had a soap, not soap, but perfume hint on the first light. Anything that hints anything like Lakeland, I'm out. So I'll give it a try at some point. But the London Flake, I stand behind it on both feet. Good stuff. I've got 5 other samples of Peretti. 2 of them I weren't too happy with, but the other couple, they weren't bad. So my new Stummel came yesterday, and of course I forgot to bring it out with me. It's in the house. And I done fucked it up and cracked it myself. And it's in good shape. It's not dry rotted or dried out and cracked up like that other one that was sent to me by mistake. This one I was putting a stem in it to see how it looked, and the one stem that I was using, it actually fit, but the stem was just too wide. It wasn't proportioned. It made the pipe look funny, but it gave me an idea of what it was going to look like. So I tried to push it in just a little farther, and it cracked the damn shank right where the stem goes in. Come find out it's a K-Woody. So K-Woodies aren't that expensive. I mean, even older ones. So I don't know if Boswell's can put a band on it like this one, but square because it's Bulldog. And then just give me a cheap stem. I got a friend that's having a pipe repaired now he's having a band, accent band put on it because his stem was cracked, but it was round. And I think it was going to be like 40 bucks. Well, you're looking at 40 bucks for the stem, and if they do the Bulldog one, it's probably going to be more because it's square, and they got to fit it instead of, well, they got to fit them all, but I guess the square is going to be harder. And then the stem, another 30 bucks. So I'm looking at $70 on a $14 I can just buy another K Woody off of eBay for $25. So I'm kind of torn there. I was thinking about riding into Boswell's tomorrow because JM is there on Mondays, and I was gonna let him look at it and see what he thinks about it. Where it says K Woody and all, if they put a new band on it, an accent band to help the crack, it would actually cover half of the nomenclature. I guess is the name, the imprint on it. I'm trying to use a big word, don't know how to pronounce it. So I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. If it's going to be, if he can put a stem and fix that, repair it with that for like $50, I might go for it. But anything more, I'm only out $20. I paid $14 for the Stummel, and then with the tax and the shipping, it was 21 something. So, I mean, hell, I ordered $80 worth of coffee last night. So, I mean, what's $20 on a... My favorite cake is carrot cake. And come up on my Facebook feed was Bones Coffee Company. And the first thing they had, it was carrot cake coffee. I said that out loud to my wife, and she just looked at me and said, yum. So I ordered that. Then when I was on their site, I ended up ordering 2 tumblers so we can have iced coffee in when the weather breaks, for it to be better with iced coffee. So I was thinking carrot cake and a pipe. That would be good. Then they had dark Army of dark chocolate, something like that, the dark chocolate one. Then they had a couple. 2 of them were like high dark roast. It's supposed to be really strong. I like real strong coffee, so I ended up $80. Even with my first time buyer 10% discount, it was $80 and some change. It was 88 something. I got 10% off. So, and then I turned around and ordered a pair of shoes right after that. And before I did that, I ordered 2 cases for my phone and her phone. Speaking of the phone, we got new phones yesterday. We went with the iPhone Pro 13 Pro. Damn, it's a mouthful. We had the 7 Plus, but it's been a while. 3 or 4 years. And well, I've already complained enough. You know how I didn't like it. So we went in and was talking to the girl. We had to get new phone numbers. They didn't tell us that when we got the plan that we bought into, well, like 3 years ago. Long story short, I was with AT&T years ago. I moved over to Sprint. That sucked. Our service here in Hagerstown sucks anyway, but AT&T is the best. So we went back to AT&T and took our phones with us. They were bought and paid for. They were the iPhone 7 Plus. So we just wanted service. We keep that phone and our number. So the girl signed us up for this prepaid plan where we paid the month ahead. Some of y'all might know what I'm talking about if you got the prepaid. Well, we went in there to get new phones yesterday, and the girl said the only way that you can get new phones, we couldn't get new phones with the plan that we had. You couldn't do the new phone unless we bought the phones outright. If we bought, you know, whatever they charge you, $1,000, if we'd have spent $2,000 on 2 phones, we could have kept the same plan that we were on. So in order to get new phones and be able to finance them and draw out the payments forever and all that bullshit and everything, we had to get new phone numbers. So we got new phones, new phone numbers, new plan. And little did we know before, but the service we had before, we were at the bottom tier because it was prepaid. Now that we are not a new not a new client, but semi-new, because we got a new phone number, new phone, all that bullshit. Our service is top tier. So I noticed yesterday out here, my phone up in the corner up there, it had 5G. I don't know that we have 5G in this area, but I know 3G, they tore the tower down. But there was people in there yesterday complaining that they didn't have service, and it was because their phones were old and it was on 3G and they had to upgrade to 4G or better. I know a couple years ago we only had 5G down in DC, Washington DC, but my phone up in the corner there, it said 5G yesterday. So I don't know, we'll see how this plan works out, but hopefully it's a lot better. We got better service and all, and it's still unlimited talk, text, data, all that bullshit. So hopefully it's going to work out for us better than the other phones being the prepaid service. So we'll see. This phone, my screen, I look different. I don't know what it's going to look like once I upload the video, but I'm going to try it out here in the car, upload it, and see if that works with my new service. Because before, it took forever to upload anything out here because of the service sucked. So if it takes too long, I'll just go in the house and finish it up. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with all you guys. Hope you're enjoying your day. The day is almost over, meaning the weekend is coming to an end. Oh, probably see, that's my neighbor. Well, my neighbor's got company, something, I don't know. None of my business. You know, there's two good things that's good for your teeth: milk and minding your own damn business. So don't confront me on what they're talking about. So anyway, I'm already at 12 and a half minutes. I'm going to go ahead and push it to 13. What the hell? I want to see how this phone works on the uploading it onto YouTube and all that good crap. I don't think I have anything else to talk on. So I'm going to jump off here, finish up the rest of this, and have me another bowl because it's still early. And you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until next time, stuff them and puff them.